Hello everyone and welcome to Chasing Adventures, and today I received Nilight LED strobe light bar and we're going to install it on the Subaru Outback Wilderness. So I always wanted to install a chase light on the car, but I didn't have any space on the back to mount them and ran out of space on the 6-gang switch panel, so it was on hold until Nilight got a hold of me and asked me to review their product. And I thought it worked perfectly as a chase light without coming up with the complicating mounting solution as it's held on by magnets, or to have to buy a bigger switch panel and running the wires all over again through the firewall because the light bar is powered by a DC plug. And when not in use, I could simply unmount it and store it away. So let's take a look at the light bar and I'll show you the different strobe patterns, which I think it has like 21 different strobe patterns, and we'll install them on the car and see how it looks. So in the box, they kept it very minimal, and you'll find the light bar that's already wired with the 17 feet long power cord, which should be more than enough for most cars. And the overall dimensions of the light bar is 30 inches long and 7.5 inches wide and 3 inches tall. And the LED light section is 1.4 inches. And in total, it has 56 LEDs with 38 watts of power. And like I mentioned, it's powered by a DC plug, so you could simply plug it to your cigarette lighter plug. And it has two switches, and one is to power the light bar, and the other one is momentary switch for the different LED patterns. And there are two ways to mount this light bar, and one is by using the included magnets, which is already installed, or option 2 is permanently mounting them by removing the magnet base and mounting it directly onto the roof. But I'm not going to drill any holes on the car, so we'll keep it simple and use the magnetic mounting option. Also, they have 7 strong magnets with the protective rubber feet, so it should stay on the car pretty well. But first, let me connect it to the power station and I'll show you the different LED patterns. All right, so let me connect it to my power station. Power it on, turn the DC on, and I'm gonna power on the LED light bars. So I'm assuming this is pattern number 1, and now let's cycle through all the 21 different light patterns. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh, this is like a Knight Rider, 18, 19, 20, 'Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it only has 19 different patterns because now we're back to number 1 and 2. Yeah. So 19 different patterns, but it's pretty cool. And to use it as a chase light, I think I like either this pattern or this one. All right, now let's mount it on the car and see how it looks. All right, so it's mounted on the car, and I mean, it's simple. You know, the magnetic base is so easy to install, and I had a hard time readjusting the light bar because they're so strong and they're just on there. So I don't think it'll go anywhere. And to run the wire, I would simply just run this wire to the doors, perhaps, and just close the door and connect it to the car. That'll be the easiest way. But to show a demonstration and to see different light patterns, I hooked it to my power station again. So let's take a look and see how it looks from a little further away. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna turn the light bar on. Oh, and this also has a memory recall function. So remember how we stopped at this particular light pattern because I liked it as a chase light? And when I turned the switch on, it remembered that and it's doing that light pattern. So that's pretty cool. And now let's cycle through. Night Rider. All right, now we circle back to the original pattern. And since this illuminates 360, let me show you how it looks like in the front as well. So this is the front view of the car, and you can still see the lights. And funny thing is, when my wife saw these lights, she was kind of like, aren't they those lights that are on top of the tow trucks? And I said, it kind of does look like it, but hey, it works. All right, so what do you guys think? I like it a lot. I mean, it's simple to mount and unmount and easy to power the light bar using the DC plug. And the lights are bright enough to use as a chase light. And with all the different LED light patterns, you could actually use it in an emergency situation and direct or warn the oncoming traffic. So yeah, I'm really digging this. And sure, it's not expensive Baja Design LED light bars that cost upwards of $400. And the longevity and the quality won't be the same as the Baja Design. But for under $80, this will work just fine for me for those few occasions that I might need a chase light. And I'll leave the links to this item in my video description. And they have a few other LED color choices, so do check it out for yourself. So thank you all for watching, and if this video was informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And if you want to check out my other Subaru related videos, I'll leave the link in the video description. And for my regular viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate every single one of you for your support and your love. And like always, until next time, keep chasing adventures, and bye for now.